And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied. No, no. I won't stop. I won't quit until I'm yours and you are mine. Don't you know?
I can't live my life for nobody else but me. Try to tell me the one and that's the way that love goes. That's the way it goes. You said it's good for the soul. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul.
Oh, hey. Gotta pick up the place once in a while, D. You never know who might be stopping by.
The last 2 times I asked for a bigger office, you shut me down.
Yeah, sorry. So, you heard about Alan?
So the rumors are real, huh?
Aren't they always? Guy's so busy watching his marriage go down the drain, he can't do his job.
He just hit a rough patch, you know?
But you just got Nike and Reebok in a bidding war over Philip Harris. And you brokered the Benny Jones trade to L.A. without losing him as a client. Hear any rough spots in there?
Well, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm just doing mine.
Yeah.
Consider yourself promoted.
Promoted. All right.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
See what I'm talking about?
Slick. Yeah. Wow.
I gave Alan till noon to get out of the building. Why don't you swing by his office later and check it out? We can start talking about redecorating it.
All right. Thanks.
My health ed teacher said wet dreams stop after puberty. Reggie's brother said they'll stop after I get some from a girl. In other words, I have no idea when they'll stop. And I'm tired of doing my own laundry. Hey, Dad.
Hey, son.
Whew.
You know, I just came by to see if you were up.
Yeah, I'm up now. I'll be down soon.
Hey, Ahmad,
Here we go.
this sort of thing happens when a man turns a certain age. You know, his body starts to change. You know, it changed directions as a man, and then he went up for the hoop, and Iverson didn't even see him coming, man.
What?
Yeah.
You know, I'm missed out.
Do you guys ever talk about anything else other than basketball?
Oh. You know, baby, Ahmad and I have decided that we don't help around the house enough.
Really?
Yeah. You know, you've been working more hours at the transition house, so, we decided to chip in more. Start doing the laundry.
Okay. Fine. Even though I know you guys are playing me. It's okay, as the saying goes, it will all come out in the wash.
Yeah, the wash, baby. That's a good one. Whew. Now, son, as I was saying, you know,
Dad, you know, I better go take a shower. I'm feeling kind of...
oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go take a shower.
Here you go. Thanks.
Oh, thank you for choosing me for a makeover. My husband's going to flip.
All right. Well, once he's done showering you with love, make him log on to the Chicago Update website. I'm going to be doing an all-male makeover segment soon.
Good. Will do. Thanks again.
All right. You take care. Bye-bye.
Well, now I know why our ratings are going through the roof. You're our very own goodwill ambassador.
Oh, she certainly has proven herself, hasn't she, Phil?
Yeah, she certainly has.
Well, thank you. Listen, I have some things I want to bounce off you about next week's show.
Oh, you know, I'm running late for a meeting. Shoot me an email.
Oh.
Then we'll talk.
Oh, okay.
I look forward to it.
All right. Bye. He's all about the bullshit, isn't he?
Yeah, he certainly wasn't all over you like that when you were just a hair show contestant
Yeah.
winner.
Well, lucky for me, somebody recognized talent when they saw it. No, seriously. I mean, I'm thankful for the opportunity. And putting up with Phil is a small price to pay.
Oh, well, hopefully after your meeting today with the creative execs for the new show, you'll have a whole new set of people to put up with.
You know something? My legs give out every time I think about that meeting. So nervous.
You are going to be fine. They've already seen you on Chicago Update, and I've been preaching how perfectly you fit in with the other hosts they've hired.
Thank you.
Right.
Hey, wouldn't it be something if this thing turned out to be bigger than The View?
Let's just get on the air before we take over the world.
Right.
Hey.
Any questions, ask for Peter in Business Affairs. Yeah, type that up. And, oh, let me take a look at it before you send it out.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, come on. Come in. Come in.
No, just came by to pick up the tickets.
All right. Let's see what I got. Oh, one pair of courtside tickets. Compliments of CGR. There you go.
You sure you don't want to come?
Sorry. Thought you might want to check these out. Gotta call him back. Look, tell him I'm reviewing the revised contract right now. All right, and find me the revised contract, of course. Have a seat, man. See what I mean? Damn. I'm not answering this. All right. Now, where were we?
I was asking you if you were sure you didn't want to.
Look, no interruptions, okay? 5 minutes with no interruptions, please. All right. Thank you. Sorry. We're getting ready for the NHL draft picks, and Karen Tucker's on the disabled list, and I'm still waiting for my bigger office, and it's just... I guess you can say I got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got a lot of stuff going on, too.
What kind of stuff?
Just stuff.
Well, you want to tell me about it?
Definitely not. And you're almost Aunt Terry's husband now. And that obligates you to tell her everything.
Actually, I only have to tell her stuff she won't get mad about. See?
Do you ever have dreams?
Are you kidding? All I have are dreams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big ones. My dreams, the dreams of my athletes. You know, it's my responsibility to make sure those dreams come true. Can you believe it? You know, I guess my 5 minutes are up, man. Damon Carter? Yeah, Peter. No. No, look, I'm not taking on all of Alan's clients. I told you that before. No. Okay. Look, my roster's already pretty full.
All right. 3 o'clock. All right. See you then.
Hey, Youngblood.
Hey, that was Patty Hughes. She and her husband agreed to sell. And I expect to get at least 2 more to sign off by tomorrow.
That's good. Keep the pressure on.
And here are 5 more signatures of people who can't wait to sell their houses. The movie theater's gonna be under construction in no time.
Any fool can build a movie theater, Youngblood. This will be the shopping complex like none the South Side has ever seen. It's going to breathe new life into an old community and make me a whole lot of money.
Yeah, well, I like that a lot. Next thing you know, we're gonna be doing it like Magic Johnson, making money in every black community in this country.
That's it, Youngblood. That's how I want you thinking.
Well, that's why I'm thinking that way.
Oh, I gotta run. Cameron's flight comes in an hour. If I'm gonna beat the traffic, I better get going.
All right, well, something tells me you're not gonna have to make that trip.
What's up, Pop? Hey, Cameron! Hey, man! What are you doing here? I said I would pick you up.
Oh, well, I got on an earlier flight. I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, man. Lem, I want you to meet my son.
Yeah.
Cameron, Lem Van
I
Adams.
heard a lot about you, man. I don't believe a word he said.
Hey.
Hey, Dad, I gotta pay the cab. Can I spot a 20?
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll take care of it. You stay here.
So, what are you guys working on?
Chicago's latest urban renewal project. 300,000 square feet of shops, restaurants, and a 12-screen movie theater with stadium seating.
This is what my dad's been yapping about.
Yep.
It's on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
You worried about property taxes going up?
Oh, no. The new businesses moving into the area will take most of the property tax hit, which will allow the average taxpayer's burden to remain pretty much the same. That way, everybody wins. The city gets some new revenue, the community gets new jobs, and
My dad makes a grip.
no doubt, it's Barron's world.
Yeah. So where'd you go to school?
I did it.
Every smart man doesn't have the opportunity to go to Wharton.
As you've told me so many times.
You boys need to learn that the time for business and the time for family. Lem, I'm going to take my son to see his grandmama. Why don't you ask Bird if she can have dinner tonight?
Consider it done. And I look forward to talking to you.
Oh.
Sounds good. All right.
So how was your flight?
You know, Dad, I really don't like flying.
Smoking guns and sweet perfume.
Pablo is incredible. I told you.
How's Paul?
This shot.
Charlie.
All about the chat. Thanks so much.
We'll get to bad news.
That's on me.
Well, at least let me pay the tip.
No, it's all good, player. Even though I'm on vacation, my expense account traveled with me.
Thanks.
Hey, Lem, don't let me forget to reschedule that meeting with Richard Powell.
I already called them and pushed it back to next week.
Good.
There's a spot behind the sports complex that would be a great new location. And look, let me just show it to you. Set it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron,
Now, where is this here?
you know, I know just how you feel. When these two get together, it's like nobody else exists.
It's just business.
Yeah, but does it have to be business all the time?
That's my dad.
Thanks, Charlie.
My pleasure.
Just secure this area there.
We already have that
That'll
done.
work.
I was hoping we get a chance to talk about something before we take that meeting.
Let's talk about it now.
All right? Well, you said yourself that I'm the reason that this project is ahead of schedule. And I feel like I've proven myself on a lot of different levels already. So I think I want to be more involved.
You got a lot of heart, Lem.
Thank you.
It's like my son. 2 years out of college and already he's a star on Wall Street. Doesn't ever have to be around this street yet.
Now, you see how he did that? Just pulled me in the middle of this, and I'm just minding my business.
Oh, well, that's how you know you're dealing with a real politician.
Oh, yeah. No. Boy, a proud father who's happy that his son has options he didn't have.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You're about to tell the story about how he had to walk to school barefoot in 20 feet of snow.
Haven't we all heard it a million and one times?
Yes.
No, he's about to go home and get some rest. Thanks for dinner.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Enjoyed you guys. You enjoyed your meal.
All right.
Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Hey, word to the wise. Never pitch my dad on a big idea over dinner, huh? All right. Yeah, well, I told Kenny that I was gonna work the graveyard shift. You still meeting Eva?
Actually, yeah, but it's gonna be a quick celebration because I don't want Terry to have to babysit all night. You okay, baby?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, Charlie. Hey. Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it. Sit. Another chocolate martini, please.
Hey.
Have I told you how impressive you were in that meeting?
Over and over and over again.
When you started giving the studio exec suggestions on how to create the show, for a moment I thought to myself, oh no, Tracy's about to blow it.
Yeah, but I got him thinking, didn't I?
Well, you did more than that. I think you had them convinced that you'd be perfect as one of the hosts.
Oh, my God.
I always knew you weren't just the pretty face.
Well, it's nice to be recognized for my brain.
Ooh. Well, I'm sure the last thing those guys at that table are thinking about are your brains.
Yes. Why did you have to make me look so thin? Now they think I'm checking them out.
Well, you were.
Yeah, keep laughing. All right. But I don't think it's me that they're drooling over.
Want to dance?
I guess I do.
Out there looking for a pot of gold. Rich man played his hand, and you didn't refuse. High stakes for a break, but how many kisses are you gonna take? I guess you still believe everybody gets you. Something he can't get you.
Since I can't control my bodily functions when I'm asleep, I'm not even gonna close my eyes.
We'll be back right after this.
Fresh, clean, soft.
That's the feeling you get with Meadow Fresh Fabric Softener. Just one sheet in the dryer is all you need to say bye-bye to static cling. And the meadowy softness will last and last. As fresh as the meadow, the freshness you deserve.
Dreaming about my own auntie. I mean, they have places for people with unnatural thoughts. The home for determinedly perverted. There's no way I'm sleeping now. I better take a shower. A cold one.
Good thing I came in. Don't think I would have made it home without that pit stop.
I told you to hold up on the chocolate martini. I had a great time.
Me too.
Yeah, so you're coming to get your hair done, right?
7 o'clock sharp.
Good. Oh, Eva, listen. Thank you so much for everything. I mean, in my wildest dreams, I never thought that I would be having a meeting about co-hosting a TV show.
Oh, I know it's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Good night.
Right, good night.
Sorry.
No.
What the hell?
Good night, Tracy.
Yeah, good night.
What the hell was that?
Go home, Terry. I'm not even about to get into this with you.
Well, miss, you are lucky it's me and not Lynn you're getting into it with.
Go home.
You know what? I knew she was trying to turn you out the moment I met her.
Hey, nobody's turned out. Good night.
Bird's a lesbian.
What?
I came downstairs and I saw Eva full out kissing Bird at the door.
You didn't like that girl from the start, Terry. Full out kissing how?
Full out kissing like you'd kiss your man kissing. And then when I asked her about it, she told me to go home.
It's probably just a misunderstanding. You know Bird, always doing something for attention.
You're probably right, just a misunderstanding. And oh, I'm sorry, was that my tongue down your throat type of misunderstanding?
Hey, I thought I'd drop the information off for this week's guest.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, and Bonnie and Wardrobe was wondering if she could see you today.
Okay.
What happened?
You know, can we not talk about this? 'Cause
Tracy, I've had this experience with straight women before. I know you're probably just curious, but I I don't want to play this game with you.
Look, the last thing I want is for you to feel like an experiment. I'm not curious about being with a woman. I'm not. I never have been.
Why'd you let me kiss you?
I guess I'm attracted to you. Right? Yeah. And not women though, just you. Just Eva Holly specifically. I feel like you know me. You know, and all I have to be around you is myself. I love my husband. And,
don't forget about Bonnie.
I think not. Yeah, one's for the money, two's for your shorty, three's for your friend, and four to get naughty. Five to keep alive, and six for your kid.
Can I hang with you? Can I?
Congratulations, man. Yeah. Thanks, man. And thanks for coming. That stuff you threw in about long-term refinancing, come seal the deal.
Oh, man, I can talk numbers in my sleep. And the tag team approach, yeah, it's real cool. Pass that cash real smooth under the table.
Hey.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you thought you saw, but trust me, you ain't seen a damn thing, all right?
Come on, man, don't play me, man. What do you think my dad got the idea for this project? Granted, I didn't ask him to pass old people money under the table, but that's just the way my dad does business.
All I'm trying to do is work my ass off to make something happen for this community.
The bottom line, you're working on my project, making my ideas happen. And you're using cash under the table to do it.
You know, I better get you back to your grandma.
Terry told me what happened.
Should I pretend to be surprised?
Is it true?
Is what true?
Are you a lesbian?
I can't believe you're asking me that.
I'm only asking to put Terry's concerns to rest.
Oh, all along I thought you were asking because you're being nosy. Well, since everyone's so concerned, I might as well just come out with it. I'm sorry I've kept this from you for all these years. The truth is, I'm selling the shop. I'm leaving Lemon J, and I'm going to become a lipstick lesbian.
What they be talking about, son? Hey, get the door, boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Bird.
Oh, thank you. How you doing?
Very well, very well. There he is.
Hey.
Right.
All right. Hey, you guys remember Baron Marx? This is his son, Cameron.
Hey, give me some sugar, okay? How you doing? So how have you been, son?
Pretty good, Mr. Marks.
So, Cameron, let me introduce you to everyone. This...
Allow me to save you the trouble. I've already met Lemon's beautiful wife, Bird.
Aw,
So I'm going to assume that you're Maxine.
that's right.
You must be Kenny. Oh, that's right. You guys have 3 kids, right?
Uh-huh. Hi.
Hey.
And you must be Terry.
Yeah.
Yes, the only person missing is your hotshot fiance.
Oh, well, he had to work late. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, everyone, let's sit. Let's sit. Oh, thank you. I want some bread. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Come on. I'll be right back, man.
Okay, bring some hot sauce, please.
All right.
Kelly, did you
Ooh,
wash
looks
your hands,
good.
sweetheart? Yes, Mom. Good. Well, everybody, let's sit. Let's get started.
Ooh, looks good. No predictions.
What?
Another year. The law firm's going to be Burke, Willis, Bingham, and Joseph.
Well, that's quite impressive. But you forgot one of my firm's partners. It's Burke, Willis, Bingham, and Lockhart.
Lockhart's thinking about retiring.
No one is supposed to know that.
Trust me, it's out there.
Oh, yeah, before I forget, the mayor's new business initiative. Mike, you know what your problem is? Your ass don't know how to listen. What are you talking about? Taking Cameron with you while you out there paying people off. What the hell were you thinking? Man, I didn't know it was going to be a problem. It seemed like he knew his way around out there. I told you I didn't want my son anywhere near that street shit. Now, what are you talking about? Do I have to spell out every goddamn thing to you? You think I sent my son to Wharton so he could ride shotgun with your ass while you slide cash to people under the table? I'm happy to be in your home, young blood. You know I love your family, but if I have to tell you again to keep my son away from anything that even looks suspicious, you and I are done. I wouldn't test me on this.
Well, it won't happen again.
Good. Then let's get back out there before the food gets cold, young blood. Come on.
Oh, look.
No, I would like white.
Hey, so what's your plans there, Cameron? You gonna follow in your father's footsteps, help rebuild the community?
Not a chance. He's gonna take over Wall Street.
Wall Street?
Wall Street could use a savior.
I think I'm too comfortable in my own house. I better have an easier time staying awake in some other environment. Aunt Terry, can I spend the night? I have to use some of your law books for a school project.
What did you ask your mom?
Oh, it's fine with me. It's okay with you.
Fine with me?
Thank you, God.
What happened to the hot sauce?
You know?
Food looks great. Well, everything looks good.
Everybody's here. Let us pray.
Right. Well, let's bow our heads.
Yes.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal and this gathering.
It's amazing what you could do when you put your mind to it. I can do this all night. Night. Oh, great. All I need is to start dreaming about her, too.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you're probably having a nightmare from sleeping uncomfortably. Why didn't you go up to the spare room?
I'm not sleepy.
Well, it's a school night. It's time for bed.
Hello?
You talked to Bird?
She didn't want to talk about it.
You should have made her talk about it.
I can't force her to speak, Terry.
Why are you so calm about this? I think you'd be very upset considering what it could do to her marriage and her family.
I am upset. But that doesn't mean I can make her talk.
If you're so upset, why are you acting so calm? Maybe it's because you've kissed a woman, huh? Which girlfriend in that sister circle turned you out?
Bye, T.
Regardless of your freaky lifestyle, we'd need to talk to our sister.
Fine. Set it up. Tell me where.
Okay? Okay. You've got 3 minutes to follow me upstairs.
Okay. Just because I go to bed doesn't mean I have to sleep.
Oh, come on, Bert. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Yeah, and I'm trying to get some dishes out your way.
Come on. Damn.
You know, I know that whatever it is that's been bugging you all morning is really not my fault. And I know it's not about the coffee, so what's the problem?
Look, I just need to focus on my work. This is a big deal for Baron and for me, too. Now, I cannot afford to be the weak link in his operation.
Listen. It'll all work out. Okay? I mean, besides, you really don't need to worry about money now that your wife is about to be on a nationally syndicated TV show.
Look, that's great, babe, but I need to get things together on my end.
Right.
I'm sorry for snapping at you.
Oh, I know. I understand.
What the hell now?
Hey, look, man, I know things kind of got tense, man. Just sometimes get possessive with my dad.
It's all right, man. I understand.
I really wanted to say something at dinner, man. I just really couldn't find the words to.
I'm cool.
Good. Because I think what you guys are doing is great. You know, usually gentrification doesn't benefit the masses. It only benefits its corporate landowners and their investors. And the poor just get ushered back into ghettos that no one cares about.
We're on the same page.
All right. Have a good day, man.
Tracy.
Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Not much. Listen, I just wanted to apologize to you about everything. You were a great choice, but we thought that it's in the show's best interest to go with women with more celebrity.
What, so I'm not being considered anymore?
Wait, I'm sorry. I thought Eva told you.
No, she didn't.
Okay, listen. I just want to assure you that we will keep you in mind for future projects, okay?
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's not okay.
Scheduled the meeting that I have in the morning.
Yeah, they're not. Okay, thanks. I'll talk to you later.
You're no different from a man, you know that?
Pardon me?
If you don't want to fuck them, they'll fuck you.
What are you talking about?
So because I decide that I don't want to be with you, you decide to ruin my career?
You know what? Look, your behavior right now is extremely unprofessional. So please just walk away.
This universal man, I urge you not to stress. Puts me to attack my civilized state. I'm destined to shift my weight and elevate. Knowledge and understanding is my only escape. Now let's franchise and enterprise shareholders, investments in stocks, flocks, corporations, signs and cheddar chasing. It's amazing what we do as a unit. Let's prove it. Agree on the plan, then move it. Currency and profit.
Yeah. What's up, brother? Hey.
Can I help you?
Mrs. Johnson, I got those papers for you to sign.
What papers?
The agreement to sell your house. We talked last week.
I'm not signing any agreement.
Why not?
Because I'm not selling my house.
But you told me to come back today. Thought we had a deal.
We did. Until I did a little research. Gentrification has never benefited the masses. It only benefits corporate investors.
Now, where'd you learn all of that?
I don't have time to go into that. You can read the flyer just like I did.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna finish getting the last few signatures from the rest of the block, and we can talk later.
I wouldn't bother if I were you. The rest of the other owners know just what I know.
Well, why don't I get back to you anyway? See y'all later. All right.
It's just not like you not to come to one of us when something's happening in your life.
It's no big deal. Then you won't mind me asking you a question. Jerry, don't you have to get back to work?
Are you gay?
I was just experimenting.
Then you're bisexual.
Why do you keep trying to label me? You would swear I slept with the girl the way you guys are going on.
Well, then what would you call it?
I would call it my life, okay?
There's no way we can accept how nonchalant you're being about all of this. Your explanation about experimenting would be fine if you were single, but considering the fact that you were married with a child...
Well, now why do you keep telling me stuff I already know? And why do you refuse to accept that it ain't none of your business?
We're telling you what you should know because your behavior suggests that you don't care about what you have.
How would you know what I care about when all you keep doing is what you always do? Come to me as the little sister whose problems you just have to solve. I mean, even this meeting today, it's not about how I feel. It's about how you feel about what I've done, and I'm through with that. Okay, this is just something I need to work out on my own, and I don't need either of you to do it.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Bert. Of course you need us.
Maxine, when you thought Kenny was sleeping with Lila, you wanted to deal with that by yourself. And Terry, you deal with Damon's alcoholism and all the other stuff that happens in your life on your own. I need to deal with my life on my own. That's all.
You can't expect us not to care about you, Bird.
That's fine. Caring is fine. But you and Terry respect each other's boundaries. I want the same consideration. I'm a grown woman. Right? If I want to kiss a woman, I will kiss a woman.
So you admit that you liked him?
No, Terry. No. Okay? I like kissing my husband. Period. I only want to have sex with my husband. Period. And I refuse to discuss any more details about my life with either of you ever again. Period.
Okay, so are you going to tell him about your...
Lock the door. On your way out. I gotta get back to work.
Hey, your mama gotta work, so Bird's gonna stop by and take you home.
I can walk.
But don't be ridiculous. It's a 35-minute drive.
Well, then can I take a cab? I mean, I don't want Auntie Bird going out of her way just to pick me up when I could go by myself.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Well, remember the other day... Look, it's those dreams I'm having. I mean, it's not that I'm having them, it's who I'm having them about.
Well, let me guess. Your teacher.
Well, sorta.
Yeah. Oh, when I was in the 7th grade, my teacher, Miss Garner...
Dad. The teacher of my dream is Auntie Bird.
Auntie Bird?
It can't be normal. I must be some kind of a pervert or something.
Oh, hell, yeah, it doesn't mean that. Just means that you dream about how beautiful women are. You know, not that you want to have sex with her, son.
Well, do you ever dream about women other than Mom?
No. Is that coffee you're drinking? Give me that.
Dad?
Yeah, give me this. Man, your mother killed me.
Ignore me if you want, Tracy, but I fought for you. You may not believe that, but it's true. But in the end, business is business. I'm sorry about what happened, but I refuse to feel badly about furthering my career. I wanted to take you along with me, but it didn't work out that way. And I'm sorry you heard the news from someone else, but that's all I'm going to apologize for.
Whether or not you agree with how I reacted, you should be able to understand why I went there.
I really wish we hadn't kissed. Then maybe I'd still be enjoying the friendship of someone very cool.
What do you mean still? So, what are you saying now? You don't want to be my friend anymore?
No, Tracy, I don't. Over a little kiss, you decided you couldn't trust me? Acted completely unprofessional in my place of business. I'm not interested in a relationship with the kind of person that would do that. I'll see you next week at the studio.
I'm looking for your father. Yeah, so am I. Have a seat.
No thanks. I'll wait outside. You know, I saw Mrs. Johnson today. I know what you did, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You convinced the last group of homeowners not to sell. Baron's gonna hit the fucking ceiling when he finds out.
Let me get this straight. With no evidence whatsoever, you're gonna tell my father that his only son comes to town and sabotages his multi-million-dollar development deal. So you think he's gonna take your word over his own flesh and blood? You don't want to do that, player.
Hey, my boys are here.
Hey, Dad, how you doing?
I need to talk to you. Alone.
Son, excuse us a minute.
I'll be right outside.
I need more time on those 3 houses.
Don't have time. Get them to sign that.
The city's eventually gonna get those houses through eminent domain. This is just a delay.
Do you know how long eminent domain takes? It could drag on years.
Well, that's why I'm gonna try to get another meeting with Mrs. Johnson tomorrow.
I don't need you to try shit, Lem. Your try is about to cost me $30 million. How could you fuck this up when we're so close?
I can fix this, Barrett.
When word gets around, man, believe me, it will. My financing is gonna drive, not to mention the money I put in out of my own damn pocket.
Look, please quit talking like this deal is already gone and give me a chance to fix it.
I don't have any chances to give.
You know, every smart man doesn't have to go to college. But maybe every smart man should. How you doing, Dad?
Hey, baby.
I guess sometimes we don't have control of our impulses. The best we can hope for is to rein them in and guide them in the right direction.
Got the stripes already, one more, I'm getting all day.
going out with a bang. Boogie bang, boogie bang, bang, bang. Boogie bang, I'm going out this time. Boogie bang, boogie bang, bang, bang. Boogie bang, I'm going out with a bang. On the back of binoculars, checking my skills like Shaq, cause I'm popular. Neighborhood kingpin, the social and Diddy. Came up in the business, checking off folks and snitches. They want my riches, they want me dead. Off of my head is the word on the street. It's finna be a lot of bloodshed. Pistol preparing, prepare for battle. Cause if it's on in the sun, strike it deadly like rattle. Hitting folks and cattle, lay them down the gun battle. With heavy artillery for hatred and jealousy. GSOEE, that PHUG. Like a predator unseen, reflecting with the red beam. Leaving the every scene, it's murder, sleep, road. It's that cutthroat villain, leaving adversaries comatose. Ripping through vests and chests, fatal blows to the brain. I'm going out with a bang. Bang, boogie bang, boogie bang, bang, bang. Boogie bang, I'm going out this time. Boogie bang, boogie bang, bang, bang. Boogie bang, I'm going out with a bang. Boogie bang, boogie bang, bang,